Welcome back! In today's video, we're going to talk about how to start cleaning when your home feels really messy and out of control. You might be surprised because the best place to start isn't where you'd expect. When your house is full of clutter, it can feel overwhelming, and you might not know where to begin. But don't worry, I've got an easy method to help you get started. It's called the Dream Rule, and it will guide you step by step to make cleaning simple and stress-free. We'll break things down into small tasks so you won't feel overwhelmed. But that's not all. Along with the Dream method, I'll also be sharing 12 simple cleaning tips that will help you tidy up even faster and keep your home organized in the long run. These tips are super easy to follow and will save you time and effort, whether you're doing a quick cleanup or a full reset of your space. So let's dive in. And why your home is always messy. There was a time when my house felt completely out of control. No matter how much I cleaned, the mess always came back overnight, like all my hard work just vanished while I slept. It was exhausting and frustrating, feeling stuck in this endless cycle of cleaning without seeing real results. The mistake I made was starting in the wrong places. I focused on the living room and kitchen because those were the areas guests would see. But those spaces got messy quickly and were full of things that didn't even belong to me. Stuff from my kids, my husband, and other family members. I felt like I was always cleaning up after everyone else, and over time, that built up a lot of resentment. I couldn't understand why no one else seemed to care or help. Every day, it felt like the same mess greeted me in the morning. I grew angry and started seeing housework as an endless, thankless task. Eventually, I stopped trying as hard because it felt like no one appreciated my efforts. At that point, it wasn't just about the mess. It felt like my family didn't respect the work I was doing, which made everything even harder. Let's start with the first step in the Dream method. D is for dirty clothes. The first and simplest step to tackle is dirty clothes. It might seem small, but clearing out dirty laundry can make a huge difference in how your space feels. Start by picking up any clothes scattered on the floor, draped over chairs, or piled in random corners. Gather everything and toss it into your laundry hamper. If you can, take the hamper straight to the laundry room and start a load. Even if you don't have time to wash the clothes right away, just removing them from your bedroom will instantly make the room feel tidier and more organized. You'll be surprised how much lighter and cleaner the space feels when you're not stepping over piles of clothes. Plus, this quick win gives you momentum to keep going with the next steps. The next step is R for reset. This means bringing your bedroom back to its original beautiful state, like when it was brand new or freshly decorated. Imagine walking into a hotel room. Everything is in its place. The bed is made perfectly, and the surfaces are clear. That's the feeling we're aiming for. Start by putting away all your clean clothes. Fold them neatly or hang them in the closet. Next, remove anything that doesn't belong in your bedroom, like dirty dishes, random papers, or toys. Return those items to where they belong. Clear off the top of your dresser and bedside tables, getting rid of clutter like empty water bottles, receipts, or old magazines. Maybe even take a moment to fluff your pillows and straighten your blankets. This step isn't about deep cleaning, like scrubbing floors or dusting every corner. It's about making your bedroom feel like a calm, peaceful retreat. When your room feels fresh and organized, it's easier to relax and unwind at the end of the day. You'll be surprised how just a few small changes can make your space feel completely different. The next step is E for empty trash. This doesn't just mean tossing out the trash from your bedroom bin. It's about finding and removing hidden garbage from all over your room. If you don't have a trash can in your bedroom yet, it's time to get one. Trust me, it helps keep things in check. But that's just the start. Check inside your dresser drawers, nightstand, under the bed, or any other spots where junk tends to collect. You'll probably find old receipts, snack wrappers, or random scraps of paper hiding in there. Trash in your room isn't just a small mess. It can make the whole space feel uncared for. Even if you don't notice it right away, having trash lying around makes the room feel heavier and less welcoming. I'm not someone who usually talks about good vibes or energy, but there's something about clearing out the trash that really lifts the mood. It makes the room feel fresher and more comfortable. So, grab a trash bag and maybe another one for recycling. Walk around your room and toss anything that doesn't belong. You'll be surprised how much cleaner, brighter, and more peaceful your space feels once you're done. The next step is A for air it out. This means opening up the curtains and windows to let in some fresh air and natural light. But it's more than that. Strip your bed, wash the sheets, and give everything a good dust and clean. Freshening up your bedroom can make a big difference. I don't know why, but bedrooms can sometimes develop a strange, stuffy smell. Funk might be the right word. It's not terrible, but it's that musty feeling from sleeping in the same space every night. The room can start to feel a bit stale, dingy, and dusty. Your bedroom should feel fresh and inviting like a hotel room. So, throw open those curtains, dust your lamps, clean your bedside tables, and vacuum under the bed. Let your bedroom breathe and freshen up the space. Again, make this a priority. It doesn't matter what the rest of the house looks like. Right now, just focus on making your bedroom feel clean and comfortable. The final step is M for make your bed. Take a moment to pull up your blankets and smooth out the sheets. If decorative pillows aren't your thing, that's totally fine. You don't need them to make your bed feel cozy. But think about little ways to make your bed feel extra comfortable. Maybe get some soft new sheets or a warm blanket. Your bed is where you spend a big part of your life. At least 8 hours a night, and maybe even more if you like to read or watch movies in bed. No matter how much time you spend there, your bed should be a priority. There's nothing better than climbing into a freshly made bed with clean, crisp sheets after a long day. So here's a challenge. For the next 30 days, focus just on your bedroom. Don't stress about the rest of the house. Every day, make your bed, dust the surfaces, clear out dirty clothes, and put things back where they belong. After 30 days, you'll notice a big change, not just in your room, but in how you feel about your home and yourself. Cleaning will stop feeling like a chore and start feeling like an act of self-care. You deserve a clean, peaceful space to relax in. So I've finished talking about dreamrötstemp rules. Next, I will share 12 more quick and convenient tips to keep your house clean and tidy. Let's get started. Number 1 is clean with a timer. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes for each area of your home. When the timer starts, focus on cleaning as quickly as possible. Don't worry about making everything perfect. Just do what you can in that time. When the timer goes off, move to the next area, even if you're not completely done. This keeps you from getting stuck on little details and helps you finish faster. Plus, working against the clock makes cleaning feel more like a fun challenge than a boring chore. Number 2, every home has areas that get messy faster than others. These are your hot zones, like the dining table where everyone leaves things, the living room with scattered remote controls, or the entryway filled with shoes and bags. Focus on tidying these spots daily, even if it's just for a few minutes. By keeping these areas clean, your home will look tidier, even if other rooms aren't perfect. It's a small habit that makes a big difference. Number 3, instead of cleaning one whole room at a time, try cleaning in a spiral pattern. Start from the center of your home, usually the living room or kitchen, and work your way outward to other rooms. This way, the main areas where people spend the most time get cleaned first, and the house starts looking better faster. Plus, seeing progress in the central spaces will motivate you to keep going. Number 4, while cleaning, carry a big basket or box with you to make the process quicker and more efficient. As you move from room to room, toss in anything that doesn't belong in that space. Random toys, misplaced papers, dirty laundry, or dishes left in the wrong spot. This way, you don't have to stop and return each item immediately, which can slow you down and make cleaning feel overwhelming. Once you've finished the main cleaning tasks like dusting, sweeping, or vacuuming, you can take a few minutes to sort through the basket. Put everything back where it belongs in one trip, instead of making multiple trips back and forth. This simple trick saves time, keeps your momentum going, and makes tidying up feel less like a chore. Plus, it helps you stay focused on one task at a time without getting distracted by little items scattered around the house. Number 5, grab a laundry basket, trash bag, or even a large tote. Walk through the house and quickly sweep up anything out of place. Old mail, stray socks, empty cups. Don't worry about organizing right away. Just focus on gathering everything that doesn't belong. Once you've collected all the clutter, dump the trash, put the dirty clothes in the hamper, and set the rest aside to organize later. This method helps you clear clutter fast, especially when you need the house to look clean in a hurry. It's perfect for unexpected guests or when you want a quick reset without spending hours tidying up. Start by clearing out the places people walk through the most, like hallways, doorways, and the space around the dining table. When these areas are free of clutter, the whole house feels more open and organized. Plus, it makes moving around easier while you clean the rest of the house. You'll notice that when the paths in your home are clear, it gives an instant sense of order, even if other areas still need work. This is especially helpful if you have guests coming over. You don't need to clean everything, just focus on these key spots. Number 7, when you pick something up, don't just move it from one spot to another. Put it where it belongs right away. For example, if you pick up a dirty cup, don't just set it on another table. Take it straight to the sink. This prevents clutter from building up and saves time later. It might feel like a small habit, but over time, it makes a huge difference in keeping your home tidy without extra effort. Number 8, spend just 10 minutes every night resetting your home before going to bed. This means doing quick tasks like fluffing the couch cushions, putting away stray items, wiping down the kitchen counter, and making sure the sink is empty. Waking up to a tidy home in the morning feels refreshing and helps you start the day with less stress. Plus, it prevents small messes from turning into big ones. Number 9, if you live in a multi-story house, keeping a basket at the bottom or top of the stairs is a simple yet effective way to stay organized. Throughout the day, as you find items that belong on another floor, like toys, books, clothes, or random household items, just drop them into the basket. Instead of running up and down the stairs every time you find something out of place, you can gather everything in one spot. When you're ready to go upstairs or downstairs, grab the basket and put everything away in one quick trip. This method not only saves you from making countless unnecessary trips, but it also helps you maintain a more consistent cleaning routine. It's especially useful if you have kids or a busy household, where things often end up on the wrong floor. Over time, it becomes a natural habit that keeps your home tidy with minimal effort. Number 10, make cleaning more fun and healthy by treating it like a mini workout. Put on some upbeat music and move quickly as you clean. Do squats when picking things up, lunges while vacuuming, and even dance while wiping down surfaces. This not only makes cleaning less boring, but also helps you burn some extra calories in the process. Number 11, pick one area in your home, like the coffee table, dining table, or entryway, and make it a strict no-clutter zone. This means no leaving keys, mail, or random stuff there. Keeping even one space completely clear helps your home feel more organized and gives you a small win that motivates you to keep the rest of the house tidy. And the last tip, instead of trying to declutter everything at once, do it in waves. On the first pass, remove obvious trash or items you no longer use. On the second pass, focus on things you rarely use but are taking up space. The third wave is for fine-tuning, deciding on things you're unsure about. This gradual approach feels less overwhelming and helps you make better decisions about what to keep. And that's it. By following the dream rule and using these 12 simple tips, you can make cleaning faster, easier, and way less stressful. Remember, it's all about small steps that add up to big results. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more minimalist cleaning tips. See you next time.